was 4 for 4. Now we ain't gotta cop that 3 for 10. Got lost plenty men. We used to talk about driving Benz. I remember with Kenny and them. The sauce we didn't run, man, that was so fun. Now we on the road, Balenciaga Polo. Rockin' shows them global. See it like GoPro. That goofy, that no-go.
Starting at shooting guard, at 6 foot 6 inches.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. And a look at the starters for Raleigh. They've got Shane Battier. Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Andre Drummond. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Raja, defended by Jones. Here's Robinson. Lets a floater go. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Battier with it. Jones covering. Beverly for 3. Passes to Battier. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back to the middle. Here's Raja. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, look, you can't give Butler breathing room. Once he senses an opening, he leaps all over it.
George against Robinson. Here's Raja. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, a coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. With the floater and the layup good by Nunn. Nunn's got 5 now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, I mean, come on. This guy is a walking nightly double-double threat. Andre Drummond's bruising power on both ends really makes an impact.
Holly shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Crowder, he's checked in for Derek Jones. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Beverly against Nunn. Pass to Robinson. There's the pass to Adebayo. And it's sent back by George. And they get it back. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Lob pass to George.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
And here's Nunn. He's got 5. Outside Robinson. Butler passes to Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. And no good that time. And it's Raleigh taking it the other way. Pass to Beverly. Banked in off the glass.
When Beverly gets these shots inside, he's just remarkably efficient. He just has tremendous touch on these shots.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Show up. As far as what I'm doing, got a lot more to wait. Let the song cry, but it's a lot that I don't say. So much is at stake, I need a lot more on my plate. Get or you get got, the only option where I stay. Yeah, I see them black, but I'm safe. I don't post too much and let them out on my place. Gotta keep my distance, keep toxic to my space. I came off the block and now I'm popping up the stakes. Yeah, they bring the beat stop me. Somebody please stop me. It's just me dropping. They just eavesdropping. I don't need nothing. Why you mean mugging? They don't mean nothing. Yeah, just a touchdown. Coming for the bag. They ain't hear me last and I got time.
And a new group in for the Heat. Olenicki's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Iguodala comes in for Jimmy Butler. Heroes checked in for Robinson. And it's Dragic in for Kendrick Nunn. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Pass to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Lobbed up there for Fox. The shot, no good. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 1.
And De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious, I'm just joking, more ambidextrous, that they can use either hand at a high level. And he's getting better at orchestrating the offense. I mean, when Fox hits the open man, it brings this team closer together.
1:09 left in the first quarter. Here's Hero. He's guarded by Russell.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Miami. Outside, Russell. There's the lob to Towns. That one doesn't go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
And here is Raleigh now, following the score by Miami. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and it's in there.
And there's the toughness Dragic needs to show, able to finish in the face of some very tight defense.
And there's the pass to Rice. Takes a 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Outside, Dragic. Leonard finds Olenek. There's Dragic with the 3. Not going to go that time. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Heat lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Well, setting the pace early, aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
So for Raleigh right now, Kemba Walker is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Towns. Then there's Jason Tatum. Shot's good by Walker.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Miami trailing. Now here's Dragic. And he drops it in from the low post. Dragic has got his second bucket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. You can't get that one to fall. Towns with the defensive effort. There's the lob to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Leonard. Jimmy Butler comes in for Derek Jones. Robinson's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Goran Dragic. Then for Raleigh, Rice is checked in, and George is subbed in for Tatum. Now here's Butler.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that one's a stunner.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
Nunn with it. 5 points in the game. He kicks it to Butler. With the shot. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
First free throw is good.
And, you know, you go back to that horrific leg injury in Vegas back in 2014, and Paul George hasn't just made it back to the NBA. He's come back a better player.
And Miami making a change here. Crowder's checked in.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Pass to Robinson. They need this. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Beverly. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the shot goes in. Rice has got the lead up to 9 now for Raleigh.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Raleigh. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Butler kicks to none. Back to Butler. And the layup is good.
Oh, such a well-rounded hooper. I mean, Butler, he runs a smooth pick and roll.
It's McCollum on the wing, defended by none. And Butler gets it to go on the assist from Robinson. Now just a 5-point Raleigh lead.
Aggressive pass on the break, straight up the court so he can get all the way to the bucket.
It's good. McCollum's got his first 2 points.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Here's Butler following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Crowder kicks to Butler. Puts one up from 19. Raleigh with a rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Miami trails by 9. None passes to Adebayo. Dishes to Crowder. Passes it to Nunn to the left side wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Rice, defended by Nunn. Inside, here's McCollum. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there and a new group getting ready for Raleigh. For Raleigh, they've hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Even though he's undersized, McCollum is just a tenacious scorer. He's a confident shooter that can catch fire quickly.
For 3, Olynyk sinks the 3-pointer. Olynyk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Raleigh leading by 9. Here's Walker. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Floats one. Raleigh with a rebound. It's McCollum on the wing. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And so it's Raleigh. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And here is Raleigh now. 11-point game. Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Kendrick Nunn out there with Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Nunn against Beverly. Down low, here's Butler. That's tipped. Now Beverly. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, you just got to respect the leaping ability of Drummond, leaving the floor effortlessly, throwing it through the hoop.
Here's Nunn. Trailing by 13. Kicks it to Butler. And it's blocked. Raja. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Beverly. Second shot opportunity. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Miami called for the foul.
And Beverly's a guy who loves physical contact. He really tries his best to absorb the contact on his shots to draw these fouls.
That's good from Beverly.
Well, in overtime, Beverly has established himself as just a defensive specialist, juggernaut, an absolute pest who plays his tail off on both ends of the floor.
And Miami making a change here. Silva's checked in. And Raleigh also making a change. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Drummond. Both free throws good from Beverly. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The pass to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And this is the level of unselfishness that Butler brings. A total pro who moves the ball well.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Robinson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. Jones checked in for Miami. And Raleigh also making a change. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Patrick Beverly. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Here's none. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass. And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
The Heat making a switch here. Dragic is checked in. And Raleigh also making a change. Tatum's checked in. Oh, Tatum in position. No good there.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really, right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now here's Jones. Robinson finds Adebayo. Battier with the steal. And now Raleigh, fast break. George with the ball. George double-teamed over Robinson. George, no good. Miami trails by 11. Dragic with it, picked up by Battier. And it's Dragic off the drive, and the rejection by Town. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And some changes here for the Heat. Crowder comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Iguodala in for Robinson. Walker's checked in for Raleigh. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. 5 on the clock.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the...
That's a great dunk!
Freakish athletically.
That's
Wow.
how you do it. And you see Tatum using that insane reach on the catch. I mean, he will get it.
And so here is Miami. Outside Dragic. Now the dish to Iguodala. He kicks to Crowder. To the inside. Here's Dragic. And he converts the layup. Dragic has got 8 points.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
And Towns throws it down.
And look at the explosion from the big fella. Towns' game oozes athleticism.
55 seconds left to play in the third. Passes it to Jones. Back to Dragic. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Dragic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Walker's a scorer first. Shots like that floater are an integral part of his arsenal.
40 seconds left to play in the third. To the paint, here's Iguodala. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Iguodala's got his first bucket of the night.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Miami trails by 11. On the wing, Iguodala. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. The offensive rebound, Towns. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Towns has got his third basket of the night right there. Here's Dragic from outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Raleigh. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for Raleigh right now, C.J. McCollum out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And the shot goes in. Towns has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Raleigh. And Nunn has got the ball here for Miami, trailing by 13. Pass to Hero. Tatum against Butler. The pass to Hero. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Here's Walker. That shot is off. Great D that time from Leonard. Raleigh moving the ball around. Tatum on the wing. No good there off the double clutch.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Hero, no good. Raleigh leading by 10. And it's Towns penetrating. No good that time. Nunn with it. Working on Walker. Towns with the steal. Walker with it. Butler covering. Shot's good by Walker.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D is struggling to keep up.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Hero passes to Butler. Pass to Nunn. 6 on the shot clock. Miami no good on that time either. And here is Raleigh now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Showing off his combo guard skills. McCollum, he isn't just a scorer. He's a solid passer as well.
Miami trails by 14. And the Heat call time here. And McCollum on the floor, all business. Off the court, he's a very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he stops playing.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, McCollum spoke up quickly about the seriousness of the virus when they were playing. He's very knowledgeable and shares what's on his mind. A media position after he's done playing is a very real possibility if he chooses to.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Duncan Robinson comes in for Hero. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told us, guys, this is it. We need one final push here. Everyone working together. Let's go get these guys. He also talked about making smart plays with the ball. Kevin, you can't have any mistakes at this point of the game.
Thank you, David. Butler kicks to Nunn. Back to Butler. Passes it to Nunn. There's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Rice, no good. Miami trails by 11. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Ring shot on the way, and that one swishes right in. Nunn's got 5 points in the quarter. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Jeffries can't get it to go. Ball stolen. Down low. Here's Robinson, and he lays it straight in. Robinson's got his first basket of the night.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Raleigh leading by 7. To the wing right side. Here's Rice, defended by Butler. Rice dishes to Jeffries. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Leonard. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. So it's Miami now. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
And it's Drummond missing. Here's Miami now. They're on a 9-1 run right now. And out of bounds, Raleigh will have it. Crowder, he's checked in for the Heat. .59 seconds left in the game. Beverly up top, defended by Nunn. Beverly finds George. Shot from the low block. And again, no good by Raleigh. And here's Miami. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Crowder, the pass to Robinson. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Oh, yeah, they still got work to do, but what a job they've done to get back into this.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And Miami making a change here. Hill's checked in. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
A good league is even better with excellent work at the stripe.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
The inbound play works to perfection. You gotta love to get those quick hitters.
And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first. That puts them up by 5.
I look at D'Angelo Russell. I mean, I admire what he's done to improve his game. Despite all the noise, D'Lo has gotten better each year since entering the league at just 19 years old.
Crowder, he's checked in for Hill. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's none. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. And he makes both free throws. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Raleigh. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Paul George. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. "17 seconds left in the fourth.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
Nunn can't get it to fall. And here's George. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Man, what a sweet pass by Russell. He has a great instinct for finding those opportunities on the floor.
And so it's Raleigh winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.